It's Star Trek in prime time. And I'm your host, me. I can't do that. I can't do the voice for too long because then it just feels weird. But we're going to play some Star Trek because I feel like it. Let me make some adjustments here. And we are going to play a particular episode that I tried to play a little while back. But it just didn't want to stream. So we're going to do it now. Because why not? Let's see, where are we? Okay, we're doing that. Let's see. I guess I'll start my duty officer stuff real quick. While I'm doing the duty officer stuff, we can talk about... yeah, I don't really want to talk about it either. Yeah, I don't, man. Mr. Herman Cain. Yeah, he's dead. From, you know what. It's gonna sound heartless. Maybe it is. But I don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for his family. Because they lost somebody that they loved. But as far as him, he made his decision, man. He decided not to wear the mask. And he knew that there was a possibility that if he didn't wear the mask, it'd be that much easier for him to get sick. And that's what happened. So, yeah, man. None of us are invincible. And I know, when you really take a hard, long look at it, I mean, he was a 74-year-old man. So if anything, he should have probably been even more stringent when it comes to masks. Because, the older you are, the more likely you are to have, ailments and, your immune system is not as strong as it was when you were young. And plus, he had cancer back in, what, '06? I think it was 2006. He had cancer, which he beat, obviously. Good for him on that. I don't know if that had anything to do with him not being able to fight off the coronavirus. But I have to imagine that when you put your body through something like, therapy for cancer, it's, you recover, but you're never really the same. That wear and tear on your body is still there. It'll heal some, but, still just, yeah, people, please wear your mask. Please. I know you can still catch it even if you do wear your mask, but it is far less likely. So please wear your mask. If not, and again, you're not doing it necessarily for yourself. You're doing it for the people around you. And if all of us do it, well, then the chances of spread are way less likely. So please wear your mask. Don't be stubborn. Just I know it sucks. I get it. Again, I'm in Texas. I'm in South Texas. And it's blazing hot during the summer, and it's only getting hotter. Our hottest month, August, is coming upon us. But you know what? I'm gonna wear the mask. And I'm not doing it as some sort of virtue signaling or anything like that. No, I'm just doing it because it's the right thing to do, man. There comes a point where you just have to say, okay, I'm gonna suck it up and I'm just gonna do this. So yeah, it stinks having to wear that thing, but it's got to be done. Some people don't like seatbelts, but you should probably wear your seatbelt because they do save lives. A lot of things that we don't really like to do, but we do them because, not necessarily because it's the law, but because it's the right thing to do. There will always be people that don't listen to these things or don't heed the advice of others. But in this case, it's been made very, very clear over and over and over again. There are so many people out there at this point that have refused to wear their mask, and they got sick. Not just sort of sick, but really sick. Some of them didn't make it. Just, we got to stop being stubborn. Sometimes you just have to suck it up and just deal with it. And that's what we all need to do. Our economy shrank by something like 10% in the second quarter, which is the largest contraction in our history. And it's only going to get worse if we don't just suck it up and just wear the mask. Again, I know it sucks, but we got to do it, man. It's kind of like washing the dishes. No one likes to wash the dishes, but we have to do it. Just do it. Just do it and get it over with. Once it's done, hopefully, 6 months from now, a year from now, if we really, give it our all, hopefully things will be better. But enough preaching. Let's finish setting up this admiralty thing. Let's see, what do we need? 14 and 4. Let's put that in there. There we go. Go to R&D. Okay, do I have anybody else for beams? Yeah. Okay, and then what else to do? I actually need projectiles, don't I? Oh no! Required officer is on another assignment. Okay, I guess we'll just do science. Oh crap. They're all on other assignments. I guess these are for, oh yeah, research lab assistants or research lab scientists. Okay, we can't do that. So we're gonna leave that alone. Let's go do this mission. Yeah, let's go do it. Where is it? Let me make sure everything is set to go. Okay, that looks good. I really need to upgrade some of this stuff. Skills are good. Let's see, this is yeah, hard engineering. Okay. So more, I believe it's Jula's discover. Here we go. Pacem.
I am the leader of a Vulcan research team studying the unique ecology of the planet Pavo. Starfleet has informed me that an ion storm is active in the Pavo system. Logic suggests that the storm is blocking communications. However, storms of that magnitude can have other effects, some of a deleterious nature. As a precaution, the Alliance has asked me to accompany your vessel to the Pavo system. We are to determine the status of the research team and offer assistance if necessary. I am prepared to leave at your earliest convenience.
The only thing I don't like about this is the rewards aren't very good. I don't really have any use for these, but that's fine. And their character bind on pickup. Ugh. Let's see. One of them is salvageable. This one is not. Why is this not salvageable? Oh well. Let's go do it. Transwarping to Beta Quadrant. I'm actually kind of looking forward to the summer event. That's a weird looking ship. That's going to be a really odd looking ship. Okay, let's see. So I got to go to Pavo. It's right here. There we go. There's no response on comms from Pavo Research Station. Our storm is causing a lot of interference. However, it's possible our hails may not be reaching them.
The storm is creating spatial disturbances throughout the system. If we analyze their patterns, we might be able to position the ship at a point where communication is possible.
Okay.
Initial scans are picking up clouds of ionized subspace radiation and chronometric particles. This is curious. Sensors are registering a stationary object. It is not far from our position. Unlikely. I suspect it is one of the Starfleet navigation buoys placed throughout the system. However, The ionization of subspace is warping and distorting the sensors. As a result, an accurate identification is not possible at this range.
Alright, let's go do it.
As I suspected, a navigational buoy. It appears to be inactive, however. The navigational buoys here are configured to broadcast a message on all frequencies. It is intended to inform those who arrive here that Pavo is a protected reserve. Sensors indicate heavy hull ionization on this buoy. I believe it has been disabled by the effects of the ion storm. Navigational buoy 226 is nearby and should provide us with a means to reinforce hailing frequencies between the ship and the Pavo research station. However, I recommend caution in navigating further into the system. The ion storm is quite volatile.
Alright. Well, we gotta go. I know you're warning me not to go into the system, but we kinda have to, don't we? We're gonna ionize our hull. I guess I can go full impulse here. So we don't take forever to get there. There we go.
You are entering the Pavo system. The planet Pavo is a protected reserve. Access is prohibited.
This is navigation buoy 226. Secrecy, fidelity is with unacceptable margins of error. Compass is secured. Hailing frequencies open. No response. Local conditions are still a factor here. The buoys may not be able to overcome the storm's interference, even with our assistance.
I have detected something of interest. Sensors show the formation of a spatial anomaly nearby. Uncertain. It appears to be providing stability to the ion storm, similar to the eye of a hurricane. I am also detecting bursts of comm signals from the anomaly. The signals are currently garbled beyond recognition, but they could be from the research station. I recommend conducting a deeper analysis, both of the anomaly and the signals.
Alright, here we go. ISS Discovery. Uh-oh. We got company. Where are they? Oh, there.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
This is a tank
Not escape. What I feel right now. Remarkably important.
Left shield failed.
My minds are holding up on that. We're gonna pop. Oh, shield heals, where are you?
We are forced. No! That symbol's power! Our sticking work!
They got a little sticky toward the end there.
Let the boarding party do its work.
So this is to clear hostile targets. For the moment, several Klingon vessels retreated at high warp during the battle and activated their cloaking devices, of course. Local ion interference will make finding them difficult, if not impossible. Message sent, no response.
Recognition files identify the Klingon vessels as classes deployed during the Federation-Klingon conflict of the mid-23rd century. The Starfleet vessel is a Crossfield class, also active during that time period. Scanning. Sensors show a spike in the chronometric particles immediately preceding the arrival of these vessels. Fascinating. The Crossfield-class vessel is not transmitting a Starfleet recognition signal. Sensor analysis confirmed. It is the ISS Discovery, from the Terran Empire of the so-called Mirror Universe.
Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Speaking for myself and my loyal crew, thank you. I am Captain Sylvia Tilly, and I officially declare our intent to seek asylum.
She looked really pink.
Clearly, this is going to take a little getting used to. I'm not entirely sure how, but judging by the sensor readings I'm seeing, and that rather impressive ship of yours, we've taken a trip to the future. I'm sure the science behind all of this is fascinating, but we have some more immediate concerns to address, namely the Klingon boarding parties running wild on my ship. Excellent. I'll have Patel, my chief of security, meet your team at the transport coordinates with the security detail. I look forward to meeting you in person. Tilly out.
Well, here we go. I'm on an engineer, so this should be fairly easy. What is that? New rainbow turtle and caracal pets. That looks neat. It looks like a cat. It looks like a weird cat. Like a piñata cat. And of course, we all want to get the... Oh, it's a science vessel. I just now realized it's a science vessel. I guess that makes sense, considering what it does.
Sensors indicate numerous life signs in your vicinity, reading multiple high-energy discharges as well. The data is consistent with 23rd century phaser and disruptor weapons at the highest setting. Proceed with caution. In the heat of battle, you could be seen as an enemy by anyone you encounter there.
Welcome to the ISS Discovery. Yeah, no. I'm afraid Patel has been relieved of command. Just like you're going to be relieved of those fancy 25th century weapons. Our captain is weak, and you? You're a fool. The Terran Empire tolerates neither. Some would call this a mutiny. But any captain willing to conspire with Federation trash is no captain of ours. Now hand over those weapons, or we'll pick them off your corpses. The choice is yours.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Come on, run up. Dang it. They don't want to run into my mines. They run into the mines. It's easier this way.
Oh, we're transmitting now. Hello. welcome aboard the Discovery. As you can see, things have become a bit more complicated. It seems that some of my crew have decided that now is the perfect time to express their concerns with my command decisions. Yes. As if the Klingon boarding parties weren't enough to deal with. Oh, hey, let's have a mutiny too. Wonderful. Never mind that. Did Chief Patel make it to you? She was supposed to escort you through the security fields to the bridge. I see. We'll do what we can from the bridge, but I'm afraid we're a bit locked down here at the moment. According to our internal sensors, Chief Patel is in that deck security station. It's not far from your current position. She's probably trying to lock down this ridiculous mutiny there. Find Patel. She should be able to override whatever the mutineers are doing to raise those fields. Take them down and make your way to the turbo lift.
What gun is this? Oh. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, I gotta disable it. Okay. Yeah, what gun is this? I think it's just a regular Borg gun, right? Let me see. Okay, crit D2, and then the shotgun. Okay, that's fine.
Huh. Sounds like our guests got a warm welcome.
Look out! They're still alive!
Sorry. Didn't mean to completely dissolve your body.
Now that I have your attention, I have some questions. Tilly has plans. Yes? She always has plans. And you're going to tell me what they are. Oh, you'll resist, of course. You're a Terran, after all. But let's be honest, Chief. You will tell me what I want to know. Apparently, Tilly's new allies are still with us.
It just subs in random
If
guns.
you want something done right. Weapons at highest setting. Open fire!
No, please don't open fire. Please. Come back over here, guys. Okay. I'm gonna station them out here. Okay, you guys stay. Well, actually, no, hold on. Here, okay, you all stay here. Now they should run to us.
Kill them! Kill them now! Kill them or I'll kill you!
Oh, I like that nice little lag spike. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go, guys.
Help me! Controls are on the booth.
Get up, Patel.
I'm guessing you're the one the captain sent me to meet. I'm Patel, Chief of Security. Thanks for the assist. I make it a habit to be on the outside of an agonizer booth, but I've spent my fair share of time in one, too. I'll manage. What's the situation? Is the captain still in command? I'm not surprised. It'll take more than Klingons and mutinous riffraff to end Sylvia Tilly. I'm surprised she hasn't killed them all herself. In the meantime, I have orders to get you to the bridge, and I intend to obey them. Follow me. Not a problem. There's no code written I can't crack. I'll have those fields down in short order. Cover me while I work. We might have some uninvited guests soon. Go, go, go!
Are we good? Oh, okay. It's telling us to get to the bridge now. Okay.
Let's get to the bridge. The turbo lift is that way. Watch your corners.
No quarter, no prisoners. Attack!
Oh, I didn't even
Ambush!
see them shot.
Give me a second to get this field down.
Come on, chick. Supposed to be getting this field down. There she goes.
We're reading the loss of security fields on that deck. I take it you found Chief Patel? Some good news for a change, though I'm not terribly surprised. Woman's harder to kill than a honey badger. Ready for the bad news? I'm afraid the Klingons have taken several lower decks and are moving in your direction. Keep your weapons hot. They're killing everyone they run into, and I don't think they'll make an exception for you. Stick with Patel and get up here as soon as you're able.
I hear Klingon disruptors up ahead. Be ready for anything.
Do not let that Klingon scum use this junction!
I think that's all of them.
Hold your position. There's been an incident. The Klingon kind. Specifically, they've taken control of main engineering, killed my chief engineer and a security team in the process. They're threatening to breach the core if I don't surrender. That is not gonna happen. Evacuate sounds a lot like retreat to me, and that is not gonna happen either. This is my ship, and I will not abandon her. Take Patel, get down to engineering, deal with the Klingons, and make sure that core breach never happens. I recommend you deal with this problem quickly. Neither of us will enjoy their solution. Tilly out.
Klingons probably cracked Rathman's code. Idiot.
She sure has given a lot of orders.
Bad news first. Seems there's more Klingons down there than we thought. You'll have to fight your way to main engineering. Good news? They'll be shooting at the mutineers down there. It might make your job a little easier, huh?
Rathman! Come in, Rathman! We're trapped on the engineering deck! Send reinforcements, now!
Great. Mutineers,
Get these doors open! The Mark wants these cowards dead!
They aren't even targeting vital systems. They're just trashing the place.
I think I set too far back. Yeah, my guys are just gonna remove him. Should have set right here.
Main engineering is just up ahead. Let's hustle, people!
Don't tell me to hustle, lady.
Rathman's dead, and we will be too if you don't get that turbo lift open.
Oh, I remember this area. Okay. Okay, you all stay here. You drop your turret.
On your lead, we'll bring.
We all died this day. Die well.
Don't run in there,
Die
Patel.
with honor.
Don't do it. Stupid Patel, she's gonna get herself killed. Yeah, this one's being stubborn. Don't want to come out. Come out. He's like, no, I'm not coming out of here. Okay, I think that's all of them.
Looks like the Klingons are in a hurry. That is some sloppy work. I was solving engineering problems like that when I was a first-year cadet. Rebalance the matter-antimatter inducers and adjust the flow rate to 0.5. That should bring the core back from the brink quite nicely.
Hope you know what you're doing. That warp core looks fit to breach.
Nicely done. Cut it a little close there with the core, but since we're all still here, I'm gonna call that a win. So, since we've got a little room to breathe here, why don't you come up to the bridge? There's a turbo lift nearby that I've relaxed the security locks on.
Come on, team. Into the elevator. And I'll leave Patel there.
Face to face at last.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these assholes?
Language! Oh, cursing. It's such a filthy habit. You did well against the mutineers.
My character's
They were
Borg, and
informed
even
of my
she's like, what
decision
the
to
hell's
seek
going on
asylum,
here?
I'm afraid. While unpleasant, it is better than the fate we left behind. In our universe, Pavo is a cruel, deadly entity. Being sent to that system is a death sentence. And sent there we were. I suppose an enemy decided it was time for me to retire. Permanently. But enough about that. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Okay, Madam Thickness. I mean, look at her. She's a bit, thick. Nothing wrong with that.
First and foremost, I have no interest in hostilities with your government. I meant what I said about asylum. I do. The mutiny was unfortunate, but what can I say? We're Terrans. Dominance is often challenged and must be maintained. The mutineers saw an opportunity, took their shot, and missed. Big time. Everyone left saw the price they paid for their failure. Believe me, the rest of the crew will fall in line. I'm fortunate you were here to deal with the problem. Apparently, my chief of security felt like spending time in an agonizer booth during most of the conflict. Honestly, Patel, if I knew you liked the booth so much, I'd keep you in one more often.
Why, you are right to say so, Captain. It won't happen again.
See to it that it doesn't. I'd hate to replace you, Chief, but I will if I have to. Next steps are to get my vessel back in working order before those Klingons come back to finish us off. Now that's not going to be easy. I'm down a chief engineer, the power grid is a shambles, we have multiple hull breaches, and we're nowhere near battle ready.
Surgeon, Warp Core, okay.
Our shields are down. If the Klingons don't get us, it's only a matter of time before the ion storm does. Monitor that console while I try to get the main deflector back online. I'd order my chief science officer to do it, but she chose her loyalties poorly. Start a diagnostic on the shield emitters. I'll start to recalibrate the main deflector.
She's just standing
Klingons!
there.
All hands! Repel boarders!
To everyone, but the captain is mine!
Ooh, we got a captain here. Come on, Emma, pull yourself. There.
Okay, the main deflector is in position. Recalibrate it now. Ugh, they're like Zethian bed roaches. Get off my ship!
Sensors are picking up numerous Klingon vessels decloaking. Combat is imminent. I strongly recommend you return to the ship at your earliest convenience.
Captains should be on their own ship in the heat of battle. Go. We'll take it from here.
Let me just... Gotcha.
Thank you. If we survive this, I look forward to repaying the favor. Now go, before it's too late.
I do not know how we came to be here in the future, and I do not care. What I do know is that we have a mutual enemy. There is nothing complex about it. I mean to destroy that ship, and you with it, if you get in my way. Be smart. Your ship has the technical advantage. We have the advantage of numbers. And we are Klingon. Stand with Discovery, and you will lose. Fight with us, and you will live to see another day. Then you are a fool, fighting in a burning house. Try to die well.
Space pants.
Discovery is altering course. We're headed toward Pavo, full in. Discovery has lowered her shield. Transport us to Pavo's surface.
cloak. I like how we managed to find our way all the way over here. So that we can just go really good. Flew out of my Peter shield. So. Oh, I guess they like that. Probably, let's see how far away. Cloak? I think they cloaked. Ooh! Big laser. Catcher reports more deaths. Ouch! Shields are at full deflectors off online and weapons ready. Here's defense systems.
Based on what the sensors recorded during the attack, it appears we were hit by psionic energy, manifested into an energy pulse of considerable magnitude. The attack originated on Pavo.
Great.
I don't like red in my ledger. You saved my ship, so I spared yours. This time. Next time I won't be so sentimental. First and last warning. Leave the system while you're able. Did you hit your head in that fight? I think what I have to gain here is pretty obvious. Everything. Pavo's reach is infinite. After a few more demonstrations of its power, everyone in the quadrant will have no choice but to swear allegiance to me. Or, you know, die. Empress Tilly. That has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
No.
Sane, insane. I'm the one calling the shots here. And I'm pretty sure I told you to get lost or get wrecked. So who's the insane one again? Me, or the lunatic staring defiantly down the barrel of the ultimate weapon? Tick-tock, pal. My trigger finger's getting itchy.
I am reading an energy signature on the surface of Pavo. It matches the initial blast from the planet. Another attack could be imminent. We will not survive a direct hit. I strongly recommend we exit the system immediately.
Okay, that was weird. You could hear the engines revving up, and then it's like, no, we'll just cruise.
Captain Tilly's betrayal, while unfortunate, was not entirely unexpected. Her use of this agonizer technology to weaponize the ecosystem of Pavo is a matter of utmost concern. I believe I can devise a means to neutralize her technology, but I will need time to conduct research. Rest assured that I will endeavor to counter Tilly's insidious actions as soon as possible. I ask that you prepare to take action at a moment's notice. The lives of untold millions, including our own, could be at stake.
Mm-hmm. What does my shield look like? Oh, I've actually got a really good shield. MK14 Mako shield. Deflector is also Mako. Well, let me see. Which one is worth more? 37, 337, and that's 14. Okay, we'll get this. Simply because we can sell it. It is a bummer that I can't really... Well, I guess I could put it on another ship. Here, I'll just stick it over here for now. I don't ever really use my fighter, but it's there. Jesus, got a lot of materials. Let's see, can I actually upgrade anything? What do we got here? Everything's 14. Oh, that's a 13. Shield restoration. Beams. That's for beam, right? Yeah, kinetic cutting beam. That could also be upgraded. It's a 13. That's a 12. I love those mines, though. They're so nifty. Let's see. And our Mako is MK12. So our deflector, our mines, and our cutting beam. Pretty sure I have what I need here. Let me see. Flex quality improvement. Yeah, I want to try to... I may actually not have enough dilithium. Yeah. Oh. Let's see. Superior beam. Come on, have enough dilithium. Just barely enough. Come on, upgrade. No. It pushed it to 13, but it didn't give me a quality upgrade. Damn. Actually, could probably do more. I know I have more dilithium set aside. We'll grab 15,000 from here. Alright. I'll probably use all of this. How many more beam do I have? 18? Oh, we're good. 5% chance. Ugh, of course not. Well, at least it's 14 now, so it's slightly better. So we'll put you, oops. We'll put you over there. It's omnidirectional. I use that because it's part of a set. I normally wouldn't put a freaking turret on this thing, but it's a set. Let's see. Do I have any science? I don't want those. I want only the purple ones. Personal shield, starship shields. Superior science. Probably gonna no tech upgrade slotted. I know. Clear slot. There we go. Damn, I'm gonna need to get some more dilithium. Oops. Another 10,000. Come on, go yellow for me. Damn. Still an upgrade. What else we... Ooh. Something really loud just sort of exploded. I don't know if y'all heard that. I don't know if it was a gunshot or a car wreck. That was a little weird. Yeah, there's somebody still has firecrackers from back in July 4th. Let's see, what would I use to upgrade my mines? Does it even matter if I upgrade these? I don't know if it does. Level 65 cloaking tractor. So those are level 60 and those are 65s. Okay. Do I have the tech I need for it? Superior projectiles. I don't know if that will actually be enough. And if I'm going to use my projectiles, I'd much rather do it on my photon. Yeah, let's put that back. I'm not crazy about that beam. Let's try and upgrade this. And then we'll go do another mission. Probably, well no, actually I may not need any more dilithium. Really? No quality upgrades at all this time around. That sucks. Well, at least our stuff is a little bit better. Okay, let's see. What was the next mission here? Illusion of communication.
Our information about events at Pavo is incomplete, but I believe the Terrans are undertaking a large-scale operation there. They have managed to coerce the planet's consciousness into serving their violent needs. Furthermore, they've turned Pavo's transmitter into a potent weapon. Time is of the essence. While the Alliance is mobilizing a larger response, we are, in effect, the first responders. It falls to us to do what we can to stop Captain Tilly and her crew before they solidify their control of Pavo. Failing to do so could be catastrophic. Ideally, we should return the Discovery and her crew to their proper time and space. Under the circumstances, removing the Terran presence from Pavo is the more immediate, logical need.
That it is. What are your rewards here? Pavan Healing Crystal. And Sif Generator. Again, character bone and pickup. I think I'll take this instead. One of this item. 8+ inputs everyone's over 15 seconds. Removes holds and stuns for 3 seconds. That's useful. We'll get that.
Based on my readings, I believe the Terrans have managed to alter Pavo's song. Somehow, Tilly and her crew have manipulated it into a new type of harmonic waveform. This waveform is potent enough to realign the space around the planet, shifting it to a different quantum signature. As a result, a number of interphasic rifts have opened within the system.
For what purpose?
I believe she is attempting to bring things from the mirror universe to ours. Logic suggests an invasion force, based on previous encounters with the Terran Empire. We are not the only ones interested in this behavior. The time-displaced Klingons are moving to investigate as well. Considering previous encounters, the situation could become volatile quickly.
Alright, let's see. Maneuvering? No, don't need maneuvering. Attract fire? No, we'll be shields. And I should probably go harvest more ground materials just to finish that off. Harvest materials space 1. Oh, cool. I could do that too. I don't know where any... I don't see any material here. That bird prey's pretty weak. Terrans were trying to get reinforcements through here. It didn't work. Picking up life signs on several of the larger pieces of debris. Emergency life support systems are failing, however, they don't have a lot of time left. I'm torn on if we should even save these people. I mean, they would just as, just as soon cut our throats than be thankful. So it's like, why? I don't know. It's to get them to come into my mind, but they don't want to. There. Now the mind's working. Yeah, we want them stuck with the mines because that makes them incredibly vulnerable. I'm gonna see if I can go get this materials real quick. Veteran particles. There we go. And we got the Endeavor. Do I have any points for Endeavor? Not yet. Still got a little bit to go. Probably if we do these two, we'll get another Endeavor point. My mind got wasted on the boarding birdies. Oh shit, you know you want to come closer. There it goes. Nothing's considered this. Weapons battery and plasma cannon. Several survivors, the uninjured ones, are being held in the brig. Good. Casualties are in sick bay. Found several who were cocooned. Mycelial threads. Apparently the wreckage passed through some kind of subspace mycelial network. And now several of the survivors are wrapped in these fungal strands. That's interesting. too early to tell, but indications are generally positive. Apparently the mycelial webwork is very durable and may have protected them from disaster. Oh, that makes sense. That's cool.
I have the coordinates for the science station on the planet's surface. It is logical to assume that the Terrans have taken control of the research team and their facilities. Preparing for an armed response would be prudent.
Alright. Actually, let me... So who am I taking with me? Dawn, Hayden, Emma... One of two. Okay, let me just make sure they're all geared up here. Okay, I've got some healing stuff. You're good. You're good. Here, I'll give you some of these. Your weapon is decent. One of two has a good weapon. And here, I'll give you some alcohol. Here, take that. And a Borg love to drink. There's really nothing else I can give him. What is... Oh, is that another shotgun? It is another shotgun. Okay, that's fine. Here, here, have some Dosierot gut. There you go, buddy. Alright, here we go.
The research facility has already been attacked. We must see to the welfare of the researchers, if any survived.
Get up, Vulcan.
Your assistance is appreciated.
I have recovered.
She looks like Tanae.
My injuries are
We
not
are fortunate
life-threatening.
that the Terrans did not kill everyone. They were more concerned with our research data and equipment. Our work appears to have given the Terrans what they need to communicate with Pavo in ways we cannot. They are now able to alter the planet's consciousness, causing it to reflect their own dark nature. Our security personnel should remain with us. We will need all the help we can get against the Terran forces. While trying to communicate with the planet, we have learned that it uses crystal matrices as transmitters. We have a small collection of crystal samples. They may be useful to re-establish the planet's normal biosphere, free from Terran influence. I was able to take readings of the area. Terran technology is not subtle, especially agonizer gear. I am reading it in several nearby locations. A meadow, a riverbank, and a narrow pass. I am also reading several Terran life signs in those areas. I do not expect a warm welcome from them. There is a canyon that exits to another glade of Pavan life a short distance to the south of here. Logically, the Terrans would seek out places where they can use their technology to attempt to subvert the planet. The device there, near the crystals. Disable it to interrupt the Terrans' hold on Pavo.
And get some company. knocked out my shield in one shot. Don, what did you do? He's all smoke grenade, and it hit the rock. It came right back to it. Not very smart of you, Don.
We should continue before the Terrans send reinforcements. Curious. I sense something. They are attempting to communicate telepathically.
My minds went off already.
They are angry.
I'm sorry, that sounded weird. Uh-oh. All the Vulcans, they're turning red. This can't be good.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Oh my god. Ugh. Red Vulcans are never a good thing. Here, have some money. Yeah, we're just disabling them. We're not really hurting them. Oh, okay, this guy's...
Fascinating. The Terrans have used their agonizer technology to induce a state of hostility in the Pavan biosphere. It is lashing out, using its empathic powers to project its pain and rage into other living beings. If the Terrans are able to do this on a large scale, the planet could serve as a massive telepathic weapon. It would be able to subvert or kill anyone, anywhere. We should disable this technology wherever we find it on Pavo. An interesting question. I believe the biosphere has a stronger connection to myself and my team. It may have instinctively struck the most familiar minds first. That being said, I do not believe it will continue to exclusively attack the members of my team. Only those with the ability to harm the biosphere will be immune. Yes, now that I have experienced the psionic attack, I can take steps to shield my mind against it. The security officers, on the other hand, do not have my level of training in the mental arts. It would not be logical for them to continue on with us.
They're taking off. I wish I had a mortar on this character. One, set your turret. Yeah, set it in the rock. Good job. That's awesome. you all on top of me? Don't get on top of me. Hold on. What's over... Did I forget to do something? My little target hasn't changed. Maybe... Let me see. Let me go back over here real quick. I may have forgotten to click something. Oh, there we go. Disable agonizer.
It seems that in addition to using their agonizer technology on the planet itself, the Terrans are blocking access to the central pillar with force fields in selected areas. Doubtless, they wish to prevent interference in their captain's plans. Yeah, well, look who it is.
Oh, you're good! Seriously! I sent my best to deal with you! My best! And here you are, alive and kicking! Well, bravo!
It is illogical for you to continue, Captain. Whatever you are doing to Pavo needs to end.
Ah, the famous Vulcan logic! Get it straight. Pavo and I, we're just getting started. Oh, and that part about sending my best at you? I lied.
Yeah, I'm beginning to realize that. Apparently she lies a lot.
Enemy target on center.
Oh my goodness. All of my guys just got rocked. This is not good. This is not good at all. Uh-oh, I'm rooted. I'm screwed. Ow. Thanks for helping, buddy. So Matt's just like, hey, how you doing? Oh wow, I didn't even get a chance to even set up here. Okay. Okay, something tells me I need to move. Ugh, rooted again. My team is just getting slaughtered. No, this guy is not going to help me, so... Get off me.
Why don't I give you a little taste of my big gun?
Where are you guys? Come on, guys, get up.
Disable the controls to the left before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
I can do this all day. You? Not so much.
Come on, guys, heal yourselves. Dawn's out there blasting her with a shotgun. That mortar she has sucks.
Time's up. Ready to die?
Disable the controls to the right before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
Now this will be a real treat.
Oh, come on.
For me.
Personal shield losing power.
This terrain is so terrible here.
Disable the controls behind the spire before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
What just happened? Oh.
Well, this is definitely not how I saw this ending. You know it's only a matter of time. Ugh.
Yeah, let me just
Before
let her press
we beat
buttons
you,
here.
right? You don't have the stomach to stop us. But we're more than capable of ending you. And I intend to make that happen.
That seems unlikely. Your campaign of terror here is over, Captain.
Oh, I'm not done yet, Vulcan. Till next time, you assholes.
Fascinating.
You found that fascinating? Oh, come on! I'm dead again.
Interesting. She has somehow used Pavo's transmitter as a long-range transporter. Tilly could be anywhere in the quadrant now. If we are fortunate, we might find further clues among the Terran equipment. They did go to considerable trouble to arrange this site.
Let's see, it's over here, right? No, I think it's over here. Oh, no, wait. Oh, is it gonna make me go all the way around again? Oh, that's a long way to run.
think we have found all we can
Laser
here.
sniper rifle.
It may be advisable
Critical
to
hit
return to
3.
your vessel so that we can deal with the situation in local space. Now that you have secured the research preserve, we must find a way to return the remaining Terrans and their vessel to their proper time and space. We can use the ion storm to send Discovery back. Specially modified probes can amplify the storm in specific locations. This can generate a localized ion effect and open a gateway to the proper point in space and time. Indeed, especially given the Terran predilection for hostility.
Here we go.
This is pointless. As much as it pains me to say this, we surrender. What are your terms? Fine by me. Tilly slinked off to parts unknown and left us to die. I'm the captain now, and I say send us back if you can.
Your display has been updated with the locations to place probes around Discovery. Once the probes are in place, they will trigger an ion flare to open the gateway that will take Discovery back. Agreed. The time-displaced Klingons are still out there, and they have shown a distinct interest in destroying the Discovery, along with all of us.
Keep those Klingon ships off us! those Klingons off our back! Otherwise, this is gonna be a real short trip.
Shields are critical! We're losing them!
Emergency power to shields! Now!
Somat to Discovery. Prepare for transit. Probes are in position. Activating in 3, 2, 1. Engage. The ion storm has cleared, and we're receiving standard readings from Pavo. It's broadcasting its song as normal. No aberrations, no distress calls. It would seem things are returning to a calm, peaceful level. Once the research team is able to resume their duties, we will begin to analyze the impact of agonizer technology on the Pavan ecosystem. Considering what we have just witnessed, it will be logical to make sure Tilly and her crew didn't leave any unexpected surprises on the planet as well. For now, I believe we can safely depart the system.
Again, it doesn't take off, it just cruises out. It's like, nah. We'll just cruise out of here.
It will take some time to evaluate the impact of the Terran occupation of Pavo. The agonizer technology they used to manipulate the planetary biosphere was invasive and damaging. I am concerned about the effect it had upon the Pavan ecology, and how that will affect future attempts at interaction with the planet. The fact that Captain Tilly remains at large is troubling. Her technological prowess and propensity for violence should make her presence in this time quite disruptive. Should she acquire current technology and return to her own time, it is possible that she will rewrite history as we know it, turning our universe into one more like her own, if not worse. In the meantime, we both have our duties to attend to. It has been agreeable working with you. Live long and prosper.
Well, that was interesting. Let's see. Do I want to equip this to myself? I probably do. Actually, well, let me see. I don't really need the remodulator. We'll switch out the remodulator for hypos when needed. Oh yeah, this gun, phaser sniper rifle. It's not the greatest gun, but it's a gun. Let's see, who needs an upgrade? I think Emma needs an upgrade. Oh, she needs a new shield too. That thing's terrible. Let's see. Did proton damage? Yeah, we'll give it to her. There you go. And that's it. We're done. Time for dinner. You all have fun out there. Be safe. Wear a mask.